Okay, this is a tutorial on how to use the Inkscape vector graphics editing program to create a decal for use with an effects pedal to print out on waterslide paper or sticker paper. I'm also using Cam Studio to do the screen recording, which is an open source recording program, and Inkscape is open source. And I'm also using GIMP, which is an open source raster image editing program, a little bit like Photoshop or something. And I'm going to try to use this ABS video editor to edit this video later on. So we're going to just create a basic pedal with an outline and labels for the knobs and a bit of a graphic in the middle. On Inkscape, all the tools are down the side, and buttons to do stuff across the top. The first thing I'm going to do is go to the properties and change the page size to match the size of an enclosure. So I'm going to do 125B because that's the last one I did. So that's 2.5 inches, and the height would be 4 5/8 is 4.625. Go a little bit under because I won't let me do more than 3 digits there. And so it's resized just the little marker that shows what the size of the page is. And we know that that's going to be the 2.5, the right size. And so I'll just zoom in. I'm just holding down Control and using the scroll wheel on my mouse. Get that on there. Okay, and this has layers like Photoshop or whatever, or GIMP or whatever. Just show the layer box, Control-Shift-L, and there's the layers. There's just one layer right now. I'll create a new layer. I'm going to call template. Okay, and then a trick that I learned is that if you take a drilling template from like GGG or whatever for the standard size, this is a 2-knob, 1 LED template for the 25B, and I'll just copy that. Actually, what I'll do here is just to make my life a little bit easier is, and this is GIMP I'm using here, and I just like copied this out of the PDF and pasted it in here, and I'm just going to go to layer, transparency, color to alpha. I'm going to change all the white to be transparent. There we go, and then I'm going to copy this and I'm going to paste it into Inkscape. Okay. Now, the nice thing about this is it doesn't matter that you can see it's like not the right size. It doesn't matter. I know this box is the right size. So if I'm using the selector tool here, I've clicked on my pasted in thing. I'm going to lock the width and height together, and then just like scale it down and stick it. Whoops. And stick it over top. Okay, and then that's gonna like show me where to put stuff. Okay, and then I will create a new layer, and I'll call this one outline. And I'm going to create I'm just doing this the style of graphics I usually do for my pedals, so I'm going to create a a rectangle here around the outside of the box. And you can't see it right now, but if because I just happen to be just all set to white right now, but if I go up here to Object, Fill, and Stroke, and you can see that's Control Shift F too, I get the thing over here, and so I can change the fill color, and the stroke is like your line color. So I'm going to say fill of nothing, and stroke will be black. And if I can change the style, I can change the width and everything, but I like the width that I've got there. And then you can make rounded corners here as well, so we'll do that. And then when you click off here and you look up here, you can see there the corner of the line's a bit rounded. And so get that like into place. You can to move objects once you're selected. Again, I'm using the picker selector tool there. You can drag them around with the mouse. You can use the arrow key, or up here you've got X and Y. So this is good for like really finite maneuvering to get it exactly lined up. Okay, so we'll make some circles to show where the knobs are going to go. So I'll click on the circle tool, and I'll just make any old circle to start with, and then it's just a marker for the knob, so we'll just make it all black. Okay, and then we're going to make this circle exactly the right size to be the size of the knob. So to do that, you go to Object, Transform, and so now it's showing you up here the things you can do. So you can move it, scale it, blah blah blah. You want to scale it, and instead of by percent, you're going to make it exactly the right size. So I'm going to make this, I was using some 20.2 millimeter little knobs. And so then apply, and there now my circle's the right size. I'll pick it, and actually what I should do here is not make this black so that I can see where the middle of the X is here to get this in place. And yeah, we'll make the stroke 1 pixel, and then that will make it the knob the right size, the same size as it actually we specified when we scaled it there. Oh yeah, so there's something interesting. So when I click on this object, you can see like at the handles I can like scale it, resize it. If I'm locked, remember, then it'll scale evenly. When I click on it again, it changes for like rotating it, and these ones will skew it off to the side a bit. If I put it so this handles are wanting to rotate it, I get a crosshair to show me where the middle of it is, so it makes it really easy for lining it up. I was just using the arrows there. And then I will copy and paste this. Okay, so there's the two knobs, and then I'll just copy and paste the same circle, and an LED bezel is 1/4 inch, I think. So again, we'll just scale this, and we'll just pick inches this time. So 2, 5. And there's an LED bezel one. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to use Control and the scroll wheel and set this so I get my crosshairs again. Just put it right there. And I'll use the finer adjustment one to get it right into place there. Okay, zoom back out. So there's showing me where the knobs and the bezel is going to go, and then we need one more circle for the foot switch, which is going to be what is it going to be? It's going to be a ½ an inch, this one. So well, actually, I think the white washer might be a little bit bigger than a ½ an inch, but whatever. If ½ an inch is good enough for now. Okay, and look at the crosshairs there. Okay, so now we know where the knobs and everything are going to be. So what we'll do then is we'll get a little graphic to put in the middle here.